Hey folks, and welcome back to another Access Solaris Jimmy's Virtual Diary. And today's entry is for the month of September. It's just gone by like that. It was actually a really big month for me as well. Did a whole lot of press promo things as well. Had about 3 or 4 radio interviews out of America, out of New Jersey. A lot on the East Coast, really. New Jersey, New York, Utah, and Kentucky, funny enough. Audio of some of them are up already, as they were recorded. And a couple out of England as well, Blackpool, Liverpool, and London. So keep your eyes peeled for those. The one I did recently, with the I Love Rock and Roll podcast, the chaps from New Jersey, that's up across the socials, of course. So it's been a really, really interesting month. Big month, doing lots of press stuff, which I quite enjoy. I do love, having a chat about myself, as I'm sure we're aware. I've also been booking shows for the tour. So me and Ste, we've been booking shows. So we had a rehearsal at the start of the month, which you would have seen the rehearsal vlog of us going down to Lincoln. And we're gonna probably have one more big run through, but we are booking shows. We've got some dates in mind, so that's really exciting. As well as going to America, it just keeps rearing its head. We can't seem to get away from the idea of it. I'm planning to go back into the studio as well, and I've been talking about it in these videos on and off, but I've decided next month into the studio to get a new track recorded. I think it's really good. And the plan was always to have another single out before the end of the year, so there will be new music before the year is out. Oh, you might have seen as well that the Brian May Guitars company, who you might know that I'm a bit of a fan, they reached out to me to ask if I'd like to be sort of featured on their website, which is massive. It's so cool. So keep your eyes on the Brian May Guitars website as well for just photos of me with a red special. Of course, you guys don't sort of building my own one as well, but that's really exciting. It's a bit of a dream come true in many ways. Always grew up idolising Brian and his guitar and wanted one desperately. And I remember when I bought mine and the excitement. It's been with me all around the world as well, into Asia and England and Australia and stuff like that. So it was really exciting that they reached out to me and asked me to jump on board. Perhaps they said something about hassling, celebrities on social media, but that's a really exciting thing for me. So September were radios, guitar, I was gonna say endorsements, so that's a bit of a fucking stretch. Guitar companies reaching out, booking dates. So October, well, probably a bit more of the same with radio stuff. We will be doing some shows in October, so keep eyes out for dates in October that are coming. And of course more radio and into the studio. I think towards the end of the month, towards the back end of October, be into the studio. So I'm really excited by that. Really excited to be back out on the road. The sets are sounding great. The new songs are sounding great. The old songs are sounding great. A couple of classics are still in the set list. And Nights with Stilettos are still in there. The Real Me, Crime of the Century, and Do I Turn You On. Those two I've never been able to play live before, because of the pandemic when they hit and they've been recorded and released. Where The Real Me had sort of been floating around a little bit earlier than the other two. So really excited to play those two live for the first time, finally. And of course a couple of other old tracks, The Show is still sitting in there. So very excited by all of that. And as I said, a whole bunch of new ditties that you guys have to get your heads around and learn. So it's going to be really exciting to be out on the road, but keep your eyes out because the dates are being booked as we speak, as I film this. But anyway, that's enough from me for now. Remember to jump onto the fan club if you're interested. There's a mailing list as well. You can sign up to, of course, all the socials, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. And yeah, or the audio of all the interviews will start be coming out as well if you don't tune in to the stations and catch it live. But thank you very much. Love you guys, and I'll see you in 4 weeks. Love you.